How you guys? So this message is going to be for the collective tower moment. I hope you know what? Don't get what you want. God said that with that bitch nose here too. I said, you know what? That don't make sense. But that's what they gave you, boo. And I said, you know what? That one don't care about a multitude of people. But shit, when somebody is caring for somebody, you know what they like? Yeah, they do deserve that shit. And you was tired. And Grandma said, that's what they know here too. Hey, exhausted. What it do, boo? I said, you know what? Everybody know you don't do nothing. And they don't know what to do with that. And I said, yeah, you ain't around town being toxic. And you know what? A lot of people overstand that they need to stop being toxic too. And God said, you setting an example. And that's what you do, boo. It says, I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. Someone is looking like shit. I need you, boo. You do what I need you to do. And God said, that's what you need to know here too. It says, I treat you like an option and I am sorry. A multitude of people looking like, yeah, you ain't no option. You is the main course. You is everything, boo. And I'm acting like what? Them rest of them niggas, I say, you know what? I need to clean my plate before I communicate with you again. Someone's going to clean up their act, boo. And that's what you need to know here, too. Yeah. It says, when I can hold you again, I will never let go. So whenever this person get a chance to get a hold of you, some of y'all, this is a new person. Whenever they get a chance to hold you, touch you, I ain't gonna never let you go, boo. You gonna be mine. And that's what I need to tell you here too. It says, I am wrapping up, okay, in an unhealthy coping mechanism here too. So someone is, you know what, taking heed to everything that you saying. And they like, shit, I'm gonna be listening to you all the time, boo. And God said, you don't look like that in person. They be fucking you up, boo. And God said, that's what somebody knows here too. See, you're my everything. So someone, you know what, is feeling a little bit better. They like, shit, that's what I needed, boo. Damn. And you took care of it again. I say, you know what? You my bitch. Why I'm acting like you ain't my bitch, boo. And God said, that's what you need to know here too. Hold on, y'all. I got hot. Got hot. Burning up. And this skirt. I bought this skirt and it's hot in a mug. Grandma said, that's what you need to know here too. It said, I can't imagine life without you. Someone is saying, you know what? They ain't got to do nothing. And they know that. And they just being, you know what, complicated. And I say, you know what? When you get done being complicated, give me what I deserve, boo. And that's the one's truth here too. They like, yeah, you do deserve that. And they know that. Grandma said, you know what? But they ain't gonna do what they supposed to do. They gonna do the opposite. I said, there's so many people in the world who knows what to do in the essence of love by people, but they do the opposite and fuck up. When people say they don't know how to love you right, that's emphatically incorrect because they know how to love you wrong. So they just need to do the opposite. And God said, that's what you need to pay attention to. I say, you know what? Every time this bitch don't do you wrong, you do something. And they like, you know what? I think you heaven sent, boom. Hey, heaven. And God said, pay attention here too. It says, I'm afraid you will, okay, forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. So someone, you know what, is looking like shit. If you do leave a situation, you ain't gonna even give these people another thought. And God said, that's what they know here too. Yeah, it says, you're the first thing I think about when I open my eyes. Someone is saying, shoot, I gotta get you together, boo. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And who orders 3 tacos with no meat? I mean, they gave me 3 tacos with no meat, but I'm going to eat it still because I need something in my system. God said, ain't that the truth? Maybe you didn't need meat today. It says you're all I've ever hoped for, and you're my dream person. So this person is really thinking about you, and they like, shoot, you ain't got to discover too much of shit because ain't nothing to discover. And God said that's what they know here too. They like, you know what? You keep yourself safe and you don't play around with all these, you know what, nasty people out here in these broke ass streets, boo. And they know that here too. So stay focused. Take care of yourself. You know what? And don't get no water today. Get some water tomorrow. You got enough water in your system, okay? And God said, and you do. A lot of y'all is not dehydrated, but you gonna need some water tomorrow, boo. It says, no matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. This person is thinking of you and they don't know what to do. You got a multitude of people that is kind of, you know what, in a hoopla over you. Yeah, it says, I am going through a dark night of the soul and need space. But grandma said they want to go through the dark night of the soul with you right next to them. And God said that's what you need to know here too. Yeah, it says everything reminds me of you. And that's your message.